Hey, my name is Stephanie. I am a Fit Model athlete, a certified personal trainer, and a breast cancer survivor. And welcome to my YouTube channel. I am here to share bits about my health past, where I'm currently headed with bodybuilding prep, and education on cancer care and nutrition and corrective exercise and all of that fun stuff. And I just want to create a space for people to share their stories. And I am here to help inspire, provide hope, and to help people build up routines that allow them to find that strength and confidence once again after going through some sort of hardship. So if that resonates with you, please consider subscribing. It's free and it's free to share and it's free and easy to hit that like button. I would love to build up this community to give back. I had so much online friends created and support given to me throughout my own breast cancer journey and as I've learned along the way in the fitness space, and I just want to be able to give back. So that's my way of doing this, building up this kind of unique niche of a community in the health and fitness space for women and people alike, and I would be thrilled if you followed along. So hit subscribe, hit like, share this with a friend, and keep showing up. I appreciate you already so much. Thanks.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a little check-in. We are nearing 6 weeks out. So yeah, I think we're like 6.5 weeks out from my first ever Fit Model show, debut, if you will. And it's starting to feel real. The calories are quite low. The cardio is quite high. Still doing my exact same training. A few movements and exercises have been swapped, but for the most part, they remain the same 4 times a week. Mostly lower body, but there's some back and abs and that sort of thing thrown in there too, which I enjoy. And I'm starting to feel it, but I also just wanted to say, like, so far, I am loving this. I, for the last week, have gotten up at 5 in the morning to do fasted cardio from home. I'm super blessed that we have a treadmill downstairs and I bash out at least 200 calorie burn before I even start my day at 6:30, my work day, I should say. And I've got this little routine going. Some days are harder than others. The alarm goes off and I want to sleep in. But I forget who said it. I was just watching some reels the other day and someone basically said, like, you get to you choose to do this. This was your choice. And how amazing is it that I can do this? And I have to keep that in mind. Like, I chose to do this and I can do this. And the other flip side of that is I'm evolving, right? I want to be an athlete and I've never before considered myself one. So I keep those things in mind. Okay, I feel tired, but I'm choosing to do this. I get to do this. I'm doing this because I'm an athlete. And this is how we level up, folks. So yeah, just wanted to kind of share my thoughts and feelings so far. I'm sure it'll get harder and harder and harder as time goes on. Especially, you know, getting into the summer months when people are having fun and they want to invite you out and let's go have some beers and things like that. But most people are aware of where I'm at in my prep and my show day and are respectful of that, of course. But for now, I feel like we're cruising and I have a good routine with when I eat. I try to fast until I wake up at 5, so I try to fast until about 9:30. I do have my greens and lots of water and a black coffee prior to all of that. So my stomach gets full before I ingest any actual nutrients. But I mean, the greens are good. I add some ginger and apple cider vinegar to it as well in the mornings. So that's been a good little change. Otherwise, I'm still trying to stay my normal active self, like walk the dog midday, do my chores around the house. Like, I do try to maintain my normal routine, and once a week, like I said in my previous vlog, I try to do something social once a week as well. So last weekend I had book club, and you know, I am going to a family event this weekend, and then next week I'm gonna meet up with a friend at a cafe, probably for a black tea or coffee. So just kind of chilling and enjoying the ride. And I think when it's your first ever show, if you're able to just embrace that and not put too much pressure on yourself, you can truly enjoy prep, even though you're grinding and digging and depleted and hungry all the time and exhausted all the time. But yeah, I don't know. So let me give you kind of like a summary of my day, so you kind of see how it works for me and why I feel pretty dang good so far. So I wake up at 5 a.m., I get a few bits together, and I go straight to the treadmill. From there, I do try to run for at least 20 minutes, and running for me is nothing spectacular. Don't get it twisted. I'm new to running as well, but I find getting my heart rate up gets those endorphins flowing in the end, and it feels good to challenge myself to be a runner as well at the same time. Why not? And then I immediately chill it for another 20 minutes to do some lifts, some low intensity, steady state cardio. So I try to burn at least 200 calories in the morning. I then shower, get ready for my work day, do a few bits in the kitchen, and make my greens, get some more water in me, and I work until about mid-morning or so, when I first have my breakfast. And what I'm doing now is every little thing that I have, if I can, if it makes sense, I'll split it up and eat it individually, so it just feels like more food. I used to, I was testing out combining my cream of rice with my egg whites and my berries and my nut butter. But if I can eat it all separately and space it out, it makes me feel like I'm getting more food. And I eat with a little spoon and a little bowl, so it looks better. And it's all the psychological kind of tips to it, right? And then I have my coffee, my first coffee, and I feel like that has kept my energy levels so much better. In the past, like I'm talking last decade, the first thing I would do is wake up and have a coffee, and I would wake up with not too much time before I had to log in for work. So this has been really nice, to be honest. I have my lunch around 11:30, and then I take Sadie for a walk. So I try to get my digestion going even further post-meal. That's always a good thing to do. And then I have a little pre-workout snack before going to the gym mid-afternoon, where I do try to keep my intensity high. I do find out of my 4 workouts in a week, though, that at least one of them is kind of like a deload, if you will. Like I just don't have the fuel to push it. And last week it was my upper body. The week before that it was my hard leg day. And I sometimes just have to do what I can in the moment. And I never try and do absolutely nothing. I always do the workout. I always push it to where I feel like I'm not going to pass out and burn out, of course. But yeah, I would say like once a week, or one of my 4 workouts are not so great, but that's to be expected. That's okay, I think. And then I try to crush it the next go around. And then after my workout, I usually have Stairmaster at the gym. So I just try and bash out the remaining calorie burn that I have. And then I head home. Have dinner, do some chores, do some studying, have a Epsom salt bath, do my exfoliating and moisturizing, and honestly, I just get ready for bed super early. I have my little pre-bed snack by 7 latest, and then I get ready for bed, chill in bed, and usually read and fall asleep by, my goal is 9, so that I sleep 9 to 5. And that's it. I am chilling on the couch today. There's no training today, so I'm recording this clip chilling with Sadie. Like this little flirty thing. She is hilarious. I love her. But anyways, we are chilling, and then I do have a bit more cardio. So even though today's not a training day, I have 4 training days but 5 cardio days. So I just try and get it all done throughout the week, and then I can kind of enjoy my weekend. But that might change. That's just where things are at right now. And I know this was kind of a long rant, but I just like giving real-time updates, and I hope some of that was insightful or helpful. If you have any tips for me, again, I always say it, I'm always open to feedback or tips or tricks or encouragement, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Alrighty, so this is Romanian deadlifts. The first thing you need to be aware of is the movement pattern of the hip hinge. This is critical in getting your form right so that you're feeling it in the posterior chain from your glutes down to your hamstrings and beyond, instead of in your lower back or letting your core and abdominals loose and feeling pain or pressure in your knee joints and that sort of thing. So what I'm showing here is the back and forth motion of your hips. So you can see the glutes or the buttocks is moving from kind of center line backwards, and that's the main movement pattern. Everything else just moves because you are pushing your hips back. So obviously those hands lower as you are pushing back your hips. And another thing to be mindful of is how far apart your feet are, not too close, not too far. And you do want to keep the weight or the load, in this case 2 dumbbells, as close to your legs going straight down as possible without flowing forward, without scraping your shins. You can do this with a straight barbell as well. You can do this single leg, staggered leg. But again, the main thing I'm trying to show here is that you're pushing back those hips until you feel that stretch in the glute ham tie-in, that space between the butt cheek and your hamstring. Now, some people will encourage more of a knee bend so that you feel a bigger stretch in the glute and bias the glute working versus the hamstring. And you'll hear the term stiff leg deadlift, where your knees aren't quite 100% locked out, but very near to it. So it's a straighter, stiffer leg style. Once you have this mastered, you won't need to put as much thought into it, but it does require a bit of awareness to start. You have to be mindful of quite a few things, including engaging your lats or your back and making sure your posture is appropriate. Your back bend, your braced core, how your neck is extending,
and how you are lowering your arms. Again, everything stems from the hip hinging back. Give it a try without weight first, and then you can add load. If you have any questions, let me know. You can always send me a video and I can critique. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, thanks for watching today's vlog. We are nearing 6 weeks out, so I hope this little update was insightful in some shape or form, and hopefully you took away a tip or two. As always, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and I hope to see you for the next video.